Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Situational Awareness, a series I started which go over various situations we as motorcycles experience every day, what to look for, and how to find your ways out of them, and stay safe out there. I want to give a thanks to MotoStars, who created the compilation which I got this video from. The link to the full compilation is in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, we're on a two-way street. I see cars coming this way, and we are heading this way. I see cars parked on the side of the road, so always look for brake lights and wheels turning. That would be an indication that somebody might be ready to pull out in front of you. You also have to look out for cars on the opposite side of the road. This is kind of odd. I don't think we're here in the States because of that sign right there, but actually, it looks like European license plates, but in the U.S., you can't park pointed the opposite direction of traffic. But either way, you need to watch for cars potentially pulling U-turns out of here. So keep an eye on these wheels as well for any turning, and brake lights, headlights, anything that could indicate that someone might be about ready to pull out in front of you. I am not seeing any potential exits or crossroads to where this car might turn, but that does not mean they aren't there. So keep an eye out for them. Honestly, I would probably be covering my brake through this entire area just because of the cars parked on the side of the road and possible hidden entrances. Otherwise, I'm not seeing anything right offhand here that could be a problem. So let's go ahead and start playing. Okay, we are going 45 kilometers an hour, and we see this guy. I don't know if he's turning, going into an alleyway, or trying to pull a U-turn. Either way, side of a vehicle. Cover your brakes, start slowing down, and be prepared to stop. There is plenty of room here, even at 45 kilometers per hour, or kilometers per hour, however you want to pronounce it. There is plenty of room to slow down and escape this situation. There is no reason to plan some exit paths so far because there's plenty of stopping distance. There is a nice discoloration here for road hazard. There might be potholes and stuff, so be careful of them. You don't want to grab your brake in the middle of one of them, but let's see what this rider does. Okay, so first of all, we can see that he is not slowing down. That's a problem. But we are 57, 67, 7. We are accelerating while this car is in the middle of pulling a U-turn. Our safety cushion has drastically reduced now, and we are going 70 some kilometers per hour that we now have to slow down and stop. This is not safe riding. This is not smart riding. If you see the side of the vehicle, you do not increase speed. I don't know if this person is looking maybe to the left or the right. I'm guessing it's a helmet cam. Maybe not. But in either case, we should not be accelerating here with the side of the vehicle. Let's hear that again. Rev bombing. Okay, I've been riding for 17 years now, and I have never had the horn work, much less rev bombing. I used to rev bomb way back in my younger years. It never did anything. No one cares. No one pays attention. There is no point in doing it. Work on your safety. There are a lot of people who argue with me. Loud pipes save lives. Loud pipes save lives. If you're riding next to somebody, they can hear that you're there. When you rev a bike, it's just like honking your horn. Doesn't matter if you're in a car, motorcycle, they ignore it. They don't care. It might get them to look, but they're going to keep doing what they're doing. So we are here rev bombing, which means, and this is why I don't like this, it means we are not having control of our motorcycle. We are not having full control of our motorcycle. You do not have the ability to switch gears. Your engine is not braking. Engine braking helps you slow down. You don't have the ability to speed out of a situation or accelerate to avoid a crash. You more than likely do not have your fingers on the brakes while you're rev bombing. Most of the times when you rev bomb, you twist the throttle the whole way and your fingers aren't going to reach the lever unless you have the thumb maneuver down. In either case, rev bombing takes away your safety, and there is no point in it. So don't worry about the rev bombing, because right now you are not slowing down. You are simply coasting and just making a lot of noise. Instead, you should be slowing down. Again, we could have easily slowed down and been safe before, but now at 70 kilometers per hour, we are going to have to start planning exit paths, whether that is up to the right here or to the left. Those are pretty much your two options, or a lot of progressive brake pressure. Progressive brake pressure is when you start braking and then you apply more and more pressure as you stop quicker and quicker, shifting the weight forward to the front tire. This provides better grip, so the front tire can stop you quicker. Those are your only three options here. While you're rev bombing and still flying at this person is not a good situation. We are rev bombing even more. We are still coasting. I can't see the speedometer, but I imagine we're still moving at a pretty good pace here because we have not hit the brakes, not once. So in this position, you're going to have to squeeze by here. You're not going to make this swerve. This is not good. Forget the rev bombing. Again, it did absolutely nothing. What did it solve? Zero. You are shooting around here. It's your only option of escape at this point. And you have to hope they didn't pull a U-turn to turn into here. Big problem here. Big problem that this rider put himself in. Okay. Obviously, he did not make it. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we saw it. I am obviously not going to go over the crash. As I've mentioned before, I don't have medical experience of any kind. I know a lot about it. My father was a firefighter and EMT. I've heard plenty of stories. A lot of people in my family are nurses. I know a lot about treating people, but I am not an expert. But in this case, all the way back here, you can see that van pulling out. Why are we not covering the brakes and starting to slow down here? Instead, we're going to see this guy continue to pull out. We are going to rev bomb, so he sees him. You're rev bombing, so you see him. And keep on going and keep on rev bombing all the way into the side of the van. Not smart riding. So to my viewers out there, please be smart. Forget the rev bombs. Again, there's no point in them. Some of you may disagree with me, and that is fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I'm telling you, I have never seen a rev bomb work or do anything that has benefited anybody. I just can't get over this. This whole time, and of course at any time, one of these cars could have started pulling out. But we're just coasting and rev bombing. That's just crazy. There isn't much more I can cover in this video. This is honestly, I don't think the van driver really did anything wrong. If it's legal to do a U-turn there, where he's at, he did it with plenty of time. The rider of the motorcycle, DRC, I don't know if that's supposed to be Dr. C or just DRC, he's the one who's at fault here. He saw the van in plenty of time. When he started rev bombing, he still had plenty of time. Instead, he just rev bombed and put all the blame on the van. Take responsibility for yourself. They don't care. Just think of it that way. They do not care. They are in a bigger vehicle. You will always lose. So do better, be smart, keep an eye out, and remember, slower is better, especially when you see hazards. One more time. Let's go ahead and watch this from the start here. Hey, riding along, van's turning. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Rev bomb, rev bomb, rev bomb, whack. That is just, I don't have any more to say on that. Keep an eye out. Watch for moving vehicles pulling out in front of you, and ride safe. Keep the rubber side down. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will try and answer everyone's questions as soon as possible. If there's anything you would like to see, any tips, tricks, techniques, anything at all motorcycle related, please let me know. I do these videos for you, so anything that you would like to see, I am more than happy to do it. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell to notify you whenever a new video drops. Thank you again. Ride safe and keep the rubber side down.